Right, we're back. Sorry, we had a problem. Don't know what happened, but we had an issue. It's now been resolved. So hopefully you can all come back and watch some of our live stream. So I do apologise. I'm not quite sure um, what happened there, but please be assured that normal service is now resumed. I just don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Um, so hopefully we'll get some of you back. Like I said, it's just one of those things. Don't know. Who knows? Now, I was outside while that happened, so now we had some buffering issue that I could see, and that's very strange. So I don't know what happened, but we're going to carry on. Don't worry. So we've got there we are, 3.8. So I don't know when it all went a bit funny, but it's certainly videoed for the video kept going. We just couldn't get any comments from people. So I do apologise. Welcome back, and we'll carry on. So thank you all so much. Apologies. Thank you for your patience as well. So we are now going to do this for about 2 hours. So got a couple of hours to go on this. Very strange. So do give a thumbs up, do give a like, and you carry on watching. We've got Honeyduke and Coco, and we've got Bella. Slightly rearranged the furniture. Obviously, chit chat will carry on. Again, there comes Bella, and I've taken the washing out, and I've got another load on. So that's all good stuff. All very good indeed. So hopefully, we can get you back to the numbers that we had previously. Everyone who has watched, you have helped us. So that's really, 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 really very kind indeed. We had 3.8 hours watched on the earlier one, which is amazing. So thank you very much for that. And so that goes on top of the earlier block of time. So that's 16, 17 hours so far, which is unbelievable. So thank you very much indeed. So I'm here to chat. So if you want to whack a comment up, if you can like, that would be fantastic. If you can. So we've got the three. There's three. So this grandmother, Honeydew. And then it's the mum is Coco, and the baby. She's not really a baby now. She's a mum herself. It's the one on the right. It's Bella. Now Bella is a year and a half old. Coco is 2 years old and a bit, and Honeydew is 3. There we are. So we've got some, and they're a lovely little lineup there. Look at them, aren't they great? Let's see if we can get a picture. Fantastic, aren't they? Oh, I've got a really nice picture there. So that's all good stuff. We are indeed fantastically live. And that's good stuff. Let's I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put this on Facebook because see if we can get some people from across there. So I really appreciate all your awesome. Have a live stream. That one. We are currently live. There we are. Oh. Now, so apologies on it not working earlier. I don't know what the reason was. It's these things. If you set them up for like 24 hours, something will drop, and that's annoying, isn't it? But we're now back on. So that's all good stuff. So I do apologise. These things happen. Technology and all that stuff. let's it's so interesting when we have people. Let's pull on. Share. So right. No, it's that one. So really, really, really good stuff. Okay, let's go with that. That's one of them. It's that. And if you want, just give us a thumbs up and like it. I'm checking the all the connections all appear good. So hopefully we'll have people coming back. That would be great. And we are then able to go mega live. There we are. So we are now live. Obviously, things like watch hours is going to be slightly affected, but we're going to get it all back. So that's fantastic. People will come across and join us. So for some reason we lost it, but we're now back. So apologies. It's going to take a little while to pick the numbers back, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. This is all about just trying things out. So if you want to say hello, that'd be awesome. We can then, I will then converse back with you. Not a problem. I've got two of you now watching, so that's awesome. We're going to keep going for a couple of hours in this one, so don't worry about losing anything. That would be awesome. Let's just put we are live. We are live. Do you know what I'm going to do? So while you're on that, I'm going to go live actually on our broadcast channel on Instagram. No, we can't. Let's try and go. That's interesting. Right, hello, it's Simon. We are at Guinea Pig Talks. This is our broadcast channel. Now, we currently have a live stream going on our YouTube channel. So if you go to Guinea Pig Talks on our YouTube, you can follow us there. But we currently have got three of our guinea pigs. So we have got Honeyduke, there we are, and we've got her daughter, Coco, and we've got Bella. There we are. So I can do this live for a couple of minutes or so. We've got Louise Richards already joined us. Hello, Louise. Hello, Louise. So we've got these three out, and they are currently being shown live on our YouTube. So I thought I'd take advantage of this. Look at that. Look close up there of Honeyduke. I can't go any closer now. So we've got that, and just going to try. There we are. There she is. That is Bella. Let me just move across briefly to my YouTube channel. Hello, Spot. Thank you very much for coming back. We're live on YouTube. And we're back. So you're looking at Honeyduke there on the webcam. So we've got, if you're Louise Richards, you're looking at the Honeyduke. That's pretty clever, isn't it? There we are. So we've got two lives going at once. We don't have any more, Louise, sadly, but I hope you're well. I hope everything's good. Terribly sorry about Barnaby, but thank you for this. I can't get, you're not responding on this because I have got these settings. I do appreciate it. Right, okay, let's stop this one. How do I stop? Oh, no, no. Okay, right. Thank you very much to Louise and everyone. I'll put a link up, and if you want to join us, Louise, you can. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Right, so let's just set that one up. And then I'll do a picture of Honeyduke. Oh, it's so difficult trying to. There we are. So, okay, I've switched off the Instagram now. So we're now back with Spot. Hello, Spot. I'm sorry, something happened. It buffered, didn't it? I do apologise. I was outside chatting to my good wife, so I had to. I came in and it all been buffered up. So I don't know what happened. The time frame was still going on the video, but it just had lost something. So it was adding up, but there was on the top chat thing. It was just buffering. It said buffering. It was just circling round. So the clock was running, but nothing else. So anyway, you're back. That's the main thing. And we only got 3.8 hours on the video, so which wasn't too bad for the hour. That was all right. And hopefully we're going to get people back now. I suspect we won't have everyone back, but again, everything counts. We shall see. If we get a couple of people, that's pretty good. Yes, I want to. Yeah, it's always good just to try again. I think you made a comment earlier on about, just try it, keep going, keep going. I think that's the key. It's 5:20 here. We may well get a couple more people join us, and whilst I've said 3 hours, we may be able to do a bit more. We've got 5 people who've liked this. Thank you so much. I think as well these figures when it says how many are actually live and joined us. I don't think they're exact. I think they're a little bit iffy in terms of what people's connections like and the rest of it. But we've got yourself. Hopefully, we'll get another person, which then means we've got double the viewing, which would be good. And then we might have another person, and another person. We shall see. We shall see. That would be advantageous. We've also got. Let me just do this. I'll put a link up of my stories on Instagram because we might get another one there. Who knows? Let's see. Right. Well, that might get someone. So it's always important to try. Now we've got who's that? It's Honeyduke eating an apple. We've got Bella eating some grass. Coco's wandering about. We've got 3 of you now watching, which is awesome. Thank you very much indeed. I will stick around here for a couple more minutes before I go off for a couple of minutes and I'll come back. Just want to grab something else to eat. Had a very good morning this morning. We had good numbers watching this morning. We had Pluto Rabbits on board. We had Spot. We had Angela. We had S'mores. We had lots of people have watched us and liked. And not everyone's put comments, but we've still got numbers. Now, what we need is just lots of views. So you don't have to put any comments. You can just sit and watch. You can keep a video, so a window open, and you can just watch accordingly. That's all we want. We just want people to watch. Now we've got 7,200 and let's have a look. I think we've got. I think our numbers have gone up against Spot. 7,222. Woo! So the numbers have gone up. There we are. So today, they have gone up by 4 from 7218 to 7222, which is all very, very good indeed. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so much. And you've all been awesome in that regards. Now, why are we live streaming? We're live streaming because we want to try things different. And the live stream, we've now got a set up inside. It's in a room which is not a through room, so we don't have to worry too much about the actual setup. This is the 4th live stream in 2 days. The previous ones have all accrued some decent hours, so it seems sensible to do this. We've got another long video coming tomorrow, and we're going to do this for 2 hours. So it's just kind of try and see. You've got spots here on the chat, and we just want to see what the numbers are like. Our thinking is that we're going to get more and more people watching. Obviously, we can't be on all the time for everyone, but we can certainly try things, and that'll be really, really good. And we can just see. I think if you don't try, then you won't know, and you won't have a clue. So we're just seeing what works and what doesn't. Now you might say, well, it's not many people. You're not doing a lot for many people, but actually we are. We are. We're doing. This is really, really good. The objective now is to try and get. I mean, I put a link up on Facebook. I've had 29 reactions, but not 29 people coming across. So, but likewise, I had 185 reactions to yesterday. So we don't really get transfer across, which is a little bit of a shame. But that's just the way it goes. Lots of videos there. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're happy with what we've got. That's the thing. So we've got 5 of you now watching. So thank you all for watching. Maybe some of you come across from Facebook or Instagram. That is just awesome. Just stay there. Please keep watching. Please keep watching. Right, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to come back. I'm just going to wander off a couple of minutes. You can put some comments up, and I'll answer them when I come back. Every minute you stay on the screen is brilliant. We're nearly at half an hour of view time already on this, and we've been going for 18 minutes. So we've already accrued lots and lots. So please do stay on that. You look at a beautiful Bella. Hopefully you'll get some more people. That'd be fantastic. And behind Bella is her mum. That's Coco. Now people say to me, they say, do they know who their mum is? Do they know who their daughter is? Well, I have to say, I don't think they do, especially if you split them up. But they certainly have a closeness to certain guinea pigs. So they're quite relaxed. They obviously must smell similar. Like this is a family group, and the other one is Stripe. Stripe's currently with Ted 2 and Pepsi. There's a live stream on that from yesterday, and there's also quite a few videos, long videos. So I'd suggest when you finish today, you want to check those out. That'd be great. You don't have to put any comments up today. You can just watch, even if it's just in the background for you. That'd be cool. We've gone from 5 to 1 there suddenly. So that's all absolutely fantastic. Now, so we can see that we've got some good numbers. We're hopefully going to get a few more people join us. I'll come back in a couple of minutes. Thank you. Fantastic. Right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Now I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Right. Okay. Right, here we go. So we welcome Pluto Rabbits to the spot, and we welcome uh Maria. There we are. So we are live. We're live. We had some problems, but we are now back. Now Maria has put something. Let's see what she says in English. Waiting for the children. I know they're all sitting there. And Coco is sitting there. She reckons Coco, Honeyduke, and Bella. Do you reckon that she recognised their names? Who knows? Okay, so I went on Instagram briefly, just to go on Instagram live. I've got a community page. I've got 288 people on that follow me, which is quite pleasant. And then I went on Facebook, got 23,000 there. But do you know what? The crossover is not very big. You'd think that people would jump over and, no, you don't. It's very, very difficult. So as Spot said, once you find your sweet spot, Simon, I believe you'll be able to make your family and YouTube project stay in balance. I'll tell you what, don't want that. I'd much rather do YouTube all day long. But I understand what you mean. I think actually once we get to 4,000 or 3,000 watch hours, I think then it will suddenly be a lot easier. I think we're in that tipping point range of the numbers. I mean, we had 70 people like the post about we're going live today. And obviously we weren't going to get 70 people. We weren't going to get 70 people, but it'd be nice if we had 10 or 15. But even on the big channels, when they go live, they don't get thousands of people. So it is a Saturday as well. So it's very, very tricky indeed. But anything is better than nothing. And nothing is no good. So I'm currently on watch hours. I'm just looking at that now. It's currently 1.1, okay, which is all pretty good. Everything counts. Everything counts in large amounts as per Esh mode. So we've got that. We've got the subscriber count. It's now at 7,223. Yeah, that's gone up. Now I don't know. I can't tell if that means we've got some lives. So some of the lives have produced it, but I do know. I'm just looking at some of the videos we did. The Moondust update is still only at 2.2. The Socrates bonus is at 2.1. Happy birthday to Socrates is at 3.7. They don't really go up a lot. I think as well, Spot, my subscriber base is quite high in America. We don't get tons and tons and tons of views. We've had. It's kind of like you shouldn't look at it every day. You're not going to get thousands of views. That's the thing. But you might get some. Also, we get people watching the live streams and the short. I think I put 3 shorts up yesterday. One was of Spike and her sister. I had 521 views, and those views have had another 100 in the last 12 hours. The other video was on Princess Snowflake, who's a half sister, who was the daughter of Plato, who's the half, and that's 500. So that's gone up 50 in the last 12 hours. And then our original females, well, that's rising, but I haven't had any subscribers from any of those, which is fine. Doesn't matter. I think the short on Crunchy from a couple of days ago, that's just her subscriber. She was nice. She wasn't ours. She was one of our friends, actually. And our friend wanted to. Our friend wanted to. Our friend wanted to get some Californians, so she put Cromwell with a couple of her creams. So that, but that was back in 2019, and then she had some. And then the two creams that she put with Cromwell, they both had at least a baby, a youngster each, a male and a female, and she put them together. And some of those babies were, I think, Cadbury. No, yeah, Cadbury. We had Cadbury, and she came to us in 2020, the end of 2020, along with uh, Dottie, the Dalmatian. They didn't really get on very well, but they were. Dottie was here till summer 22, and then Cadbury was here till August 21. So she paired up with Hercules, and then she went off. So we do have adult females that we keep for a bit, and they've gone. But now we keep all the adult females. We don't prune the tree any further now. So there we are. So we've got some good stuff now. So we've got 4 of you watching. So thanks very much indeed for that. 5 thumbs up. It all counts. It's all greatly appreciated. We're doing a video tomorrow. We're going to review Guinea Pig magazine. So we're going to knock something together on that. And then we've got we've got a video coming out for Moondust meeting TED 2. We've got Guinea Pig magazine, which will come out Tuesday. Also, being asked to do how to pick up your guinea pigs. So we've got that. And Mrs. Camera Lady, she has done a video of me when I was doing the live stream here, chattering away. So that's a horizontal video. So I'll put that up. That'd be quite fun. So that's all very good indeed. So whilst it would be lovely to get more people watching, I think they are going to come. They've got other things to do on Saturday, which is fine. Which is fine. But it's all gradual, gradual, gradual. So we've done that. So just had Guinea Pig Magazine on a Facebook post, and I've just said we'll do a review for them because we'd like to be featured actually in their magazine. I think one of the points that was a question mark for them was the breeding that we do, but I have had it on a message that they don't think that's a problem, but we can work around that. There's ways and words of doing things on that one, or you just don't mention it. But they do have quite a lot of hay pigs is involved in Guinea Pig Magazine, and so obviously they're a magazine trying to keep their costs down. I mean that's clear. Um, so that's all that's all good. Now I wonder where Quiggy's is. Quiggy's was talking about her hedge yesterday. She said she's got to cut her hedge outside the front of her house and she doesn't want to do it. So I haven't done the broadcast channels very much. I was hoping to get a bit of crossover, but I don't really get that. Haven't done a lot of Instagram recently, and that's all good stuff. So we've got 5 of you now watching. Let's go back to our totals because it is interesting when we see how much watch time having had so many people. So up to an hour and a half so far. I think we had 3.8 on 3.8 on the earlier part of this video, and this was that's over 5. And we had 15 and a half, 13 and a half, I think, on the other video. So we come up to 20 hours of our watch time, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm trying to sort of get as much as possible. Let's just do a quick check on the weather for tomorrow. Let's see. See what the forecast is. The weather tomorrow. Tomorrow looks a bit wet, so I think we're going to be inside tomorrow. So we'll do some other stuff tomorrow. I think it's obvious who's going to appear tomorrow. I think we know who's appearing. So tomorrow. So tomorrow we will have Mercury and Myrtle, and then we're going to have Ted 2. We're going to have we're going to have Ted 2. We're going to have Moon Dust. We're going to have the fantastic Stripe, and we're going to have Pepsi. So that's tomorrow afternoon. So that's going to be pretty good. In the morning, we're going to do Myrtle and Mercury. So that will then conclude all the guinea pigs 3 days. That'll be really cool. So we'll just see what we do there. So I don't mind doing that. So we've got those ones. Let's see what we're doing on this one. Yeah, Facebook's got 23,451. That's slowed down quite a bit, but that's just how it goes. I can't do everything. Now, it is very relaxing sitting here. So we're at 49 minutes. Thank you very much. We've got the Guinea Pigs ease down a bit. Bella, you can see Bella there up on the left centre. She's just crashed out. She's very relaxed and she's got her eyes closed. Honeyduke, likewise, has found some hay to lie, and Coco's chilled out in that little house, and Mrs. Camera Lady is also sitting outside with a blanket in a swing chair thing. It's like an egg, so it's got a big loop at the top, so it goes on the metal frame, and she can swing on that. And so she's all wrapped up. She's got a blanket. It's about 20 degrees outside. It's not hot. There's no sunshine. It's very strange. That's why the guinea pigs aren't on the grass today. Pluto Rabbit has put such a sweet face she has. I hope you're not referring to my wife. That's terrible, terrible comment. Oh, Eleanor has not got a sweet face, not when she's speaking to me in such a terrible manner. So let's see what we've got else. So, Spot made a very, very interesting comment. I'd like to expand on this comment that's been put by Spot. Spot says, I know everyone says one shouldn't look at their channel numbers every day, but I don't see how one would stay away from them, especially while they actively pursue a goal or target. Yes. Now let's break that question up a bit. I know everyone says one shouldn't look at their channel numbers every day. Correct. You really shouldn't, because when you post a video up, I'm often looking at it and thinking, "Oh, wow, how popular is it?" But actually, a normal video, not a short video, but a normal video, it's like in reality, it doesn't matter to me about what the videos do, because they obviously do for my channel fairly well, but against other channels, our videos don't do well at all. If you had our videos compared to other channels. I mean, just looking at our video that came out yesterday, what next to our guinea pig moon dust, we have had on that 81 views. Okay, so and then our video on Xenocrates, her birthday video, that has had 84 views. If you look at Stripe pregnancy journey, 144 views. Our TED video, 161 views. Our Q&A got 208 views, 208 views. So that's pretty good. So our views on our videos are not that high, but we're averaging out we're sort of we're averaging about 160 views per video, which isn't too bad. And also, if you've got the videos out, then people can watch them. As I've mentioned before, goodbye Pluto, rabbits. As I've mentioned before, if you go to a library and there's 3 books, you'll read the books, then you won't go back. But if you've got lots of books, you'll stay there. Hello, squeaking. You all right, Honeyduke? So I do think that the more videos we put out, even if we don't get 500 views, even if we get 150 views, 200, that's still really good, and it still contributes to the overall view numbers, and people will look at different stuff. That's why occasionally on the community tab I put a post up and say, please watch these videos. They're generally slightly longer videos, or they're ones that are very near to a round number. So you might have like 180 views. So let's get to 200. You might have one that's got 12.9 hours. Can we get that to 15 hours? That sort of thing. So we're just looking for small improvements that are doable. Now, I know Spot's really into the numbers, but I think, what do you think, Spot? Do you think just trying to get little improvements here and there is better than trying to leap for impossible figures and targets? Obviously, I could try and create a video that's going to get 1,000 views, but that's going to take time, especially our composition of our channel is mainly from shorts viewers, and the longer views are really more from there's a small proportion of people that have the long views. It would be nice if I could see how many people came on long views and how many people came on shorts views, and what percentage of long views people still watch. Because sometimes it feels like is like doing things. It's you kind of think, oh, surely you'd. But the thing is that it's easy for me to ask people to watch videos here and there, but actually people won't. People will just watch what they want to watch. And I think that you have to hope sometimes that the people that join you are then so mindset is that they'll watch more things for you, and then they'll start watching live streams, and then you actually probably don't need that many people to watch stuff. You just need a core of people to keep watching, and then when you get mega numbers, then it doesn't matter what people watch. But I'm finding that it's quite it's easy. Look, it's easy to put the content together, but we know we're not going to get thousands of views. We're only going to get a couple of hundred views, maybe, but that's fine. But what we have got is we've got things like we can put them on the grass. We can do Q&As every month. We can do live streams. We can do short videos. We can, have a bit of a laugh. We've got a lot of guinea pigs, so we can do lots of different things on them. We've got these pregnancy series of videos. That's quite good. Now Spot said, I've noticed a few things. I'm seeing your content pop up my feed way more often than before. That's fantastic. So that is suggested views. And I think YouTube does that when the channel is producing regular content. But I don't know. Obviously, it won't do that after 2 or 3 videos. You need to do quite a lot of videos for that. Now, we have done, let me just get some information on that fact. So of our videos, our long videos, which are about 10 minutes long, some of them, we put one out on the 25th of August, one out 27th, 29th, 31st, the 2nd of September, the 4th of September. I then did a little bit extra on the 4th, then the 6th, and now the 8th, which is tomorrow. So every 2 days for the past the 25th. So if we start on the 25th, so we have put out a video near enough every 2 days for 2 weeks. So that's been deliberate from us to try and do that. So that's really, really good stuff. So that's good because we don't notice that sort of stuff. Also, Spot is saying I'm seeing ads before, during, and after the video. I think that's significant. Yes, I think that that is true. So that is helping. So that we're obviously you see, when I look at a video, let's get some background on what that information you've just said there. So let's go to our popular video. Let's go to our Q&A with our guinea pig, with Bella. Right. Analytics. We had 208 views. 181 were unique. So 181 people from 208 were unique people. So 20 people watched it again. The reach was 8.8K, which means that it must be being pumped out to people. So that's good. But it got pumped out in the first 2 days. It was pumped out to 6.7 thousand. Then it's obviously slowing down a bit. The click-through rate was only 1.8, which isn't massive. But something like that is obviously being pushed out. So the fact that you're getting that in your feed, I think what happens is when the videos get released, they then get if your subscribers like it, then it gets pumped out even further. So the fact that we don't have many subscribers who are long form, I think that's slightly affecting things, which doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's have another look at another one. Let's have a look at the on TED2. 162 views. It's had a reach of 4.9. And it's been uniquely viewed by 140. So that's not too bad. If we go down to right. Day 21 of the Democratic Babies. We had 4 subscribers from that. That was mega. Only 5.4 watch hours. It was only a 7-minute video. So we had 273 views, a reach of 12,000. So that in the first 4 days. So that's so people watch it. And we know that baby guinea pigs are really popular. We know that works, but still have a low click-through rate of 1.7%. And then if we go to, I'll do one more, which is the babies, the Democrats babies on day 1. Democrats delivers a 5-minute video has had 651 views, 5 subscribers. The watch hours is still going up slowly. It's still going up. And that's gone out to 10,000 people, but it's only in the first few days it goes out, and then it slows down a lot. Click-through rate of 4%. So yeah, I mean, also Spot said YouTube takes all revenue from the ads until you get monetized. Don't think they'd waste their money makers on a channel that wasn't growing nicely. Yeah, that's all valid. That's all valid. I would say that's pretty good. Yeah. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It makes you wonder. Right, we are at 1 hour, 4 minutes. So let's have a quick update on the amount of view time we've got. We were at 2.3 and we're now at 2.5. There we are. So we've got a pretty good watch time at the moment. That's all steady. That's all good. That's gone up. Right, I'll be back very soon indeed. Okay, please don't worry. I've just got. I wish I could start doing something amazing, but I'm actually going to get the washing from the washing machine. Hey, we've got Heather Hawkins. There we are. We've got Heather Hawkins. Good afternoon to Heather Hawkins. There's a new name. So that's fantastic. Right, I've still got a little bit of washing around up. Oh, showbiz, oh, showbiz. Um, Spot. As to DIY for pigs videos, yes, we could do something. Repairing the mains to little hides. Yes, there's certainly some ideas of that. Um, yes, you're right. You're right. It's all good. Yes, no, you're right. I assembled those cages, and I put some bits and pieces on that. We did those videos, but it's kind of like improve. I bought this house for the guinea pigs, and I've improved it. Kind of. I know what you mean. Yeah, you're kind of keeping 1 foot. Well, 1.5 feet in the guinea pig world, and then you're broadening it a little bit. It's like saying I'm doing some shopping for vegetables for guinea pigs. And you go to the shop, and then you come back, and kind of, and then you've got like I'm yeah yeah. I mean, I thought I might do a video with the guinea pigs and saying this is what they eat in terms of what's their favourite food. Do guinea pigs have favourite foods? There's quite a lot of ideas and content. Chloe wants me to do a video on picking the guinea pigs up. That's not a problem. Um, and then I can open up to more people what they want. Things like a daily routine is always a good one. Um, it's about having regular content, like the guinea pigs Q&A. That's good. But also doing stuff like meeting the capybaras in 3 weeks' time. Now, meeting capybara videos are crazily popular. Well, they have been. So that's sometimes they might work. But again, you just don't know. You just don't know. And you look at YouTube and you think, well, if they can do it, I can do it. And it's like, well, it doesn't work like that. You know, if it was like that, it would be easy. I think possibly it's a question of just somehow doing it, slowly, slowly. I don't know. Well, I'll be back in a minute. Back in a minute. I've got very important showbiz stuff to do that involves a washing line. Okay, we're back. We're back. So 1 hour 24. We've got 4 of you have been watching. 9 likes, which is awesome. Thank you all so much. Meet a croissant. Right. If I look at our most popular video, in reality, it's been having the baby guinea pigs Democritus. It's only a 5-minute video, so I didn't want to be any longer around her. And then the rest of them in the top 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the top 10. That one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hang on. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. Of the top 10 videos with the most number of views, 2 are from this year. That's Meet Our 13 Guinea Pigs. That was from February. And then 1 was from the babies that were born. The others were a short one, Happy Mother's Day, when I went around with Stardust. That was last year. 12 minutes of Luna. That's when she was pregnant. So I was a bit edgy with that because the babies were born but they didn't live long. Then we had Stardust being stroked for 3 minutes. We had, at the end of last year, Bella had her babies. We did a 7-minute compilation. That's been quite popular. I promoted that quite well on linking it up to the shorts. Another video of Luna having her babies, and then the 5 direct female line generation, 37 seconds. That's at 841 views. So so it's not loads, but we have had underneath that. We've had quite a lot of videos in 2024. And then when we did the guinea pig nails, we did a short one of 1 minute 42 back in October of 22. Now the guinea pig nails cutting video we did earlier this year, that's had 17 hours nearly of view time and 2 subscribers. Now that will always get views because it's a how-to. Another one that was popular was how much fruit and veg do we buy a week for our guinea pigs? That's the 13.6 hours, 9 subscribers. That's really good. That's something we could probably do again. That was useful. So we have had 200 views. So the Luna one. Right. That's fine. That's fine. You can watch the Luna being pregnant. That's cool. That's not a problem. We have no problem. I have no problems people watching it. I won't be listing it as a one to view for people. But I don't mind people watching it. I think it's all fair game to watch it. But I'm not going to say I'll watch this one because I know the outcome. But it's all what's 10 minutes or so, so it's quite a good one to put on a playlist. YouTube doesn't want to. Yeah, YouTube doesn't want to skip across the channels. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You lose momentum, but I don't want a channel to repeat too much. You're right. You're right. If we just did the same stuff, it would be very, very difficult. That's why even with the Guinea Pig channel, you've got to be. You kind of have to. Well, the central core is guinea pigs. That's all you've got. You haven't got. Yeah, you've got to be a bit. Yeah, it's tricky. Now, Honeyduke and Coco are both the most active ones. Coco is sitting behind that. Uh, I need to spin. I'm going to spin the camera around. It's quite clever actually. Oh, so you might be able to see Coco in there. Yeah, you can just about see Coco in there. She's looking at that pile of hay and she's eating it. She's demolishing it slowly, which is all good. Now at 1 hour 30 on this, we've so far up to 3.8 view hours. Now we have had fewer people watch this. This has been a suggested video actually. Um, browse features. So it's all worthwhile doing. These are definitely worthwhile doing. Um, it's just so difficult to know everything and what works and what doesn't. That's the complicated thing. If we had a channel that was like eating food and we'd go to restaurants, we'd get loads of views. Quickies is here. There we are. Quickies is here. Now, there we are. So, a monthly special of her showing how to sew that pink lap pad. I know, she said she'd do it and she hasn't done it yet. Total letdown, that one. Very poor. Coco is indeed, it's quickies there. So Coco has been all eating now this hay. It's lovely. So it's very, very nice to have um, very, very nice to have Quiggies join us. What's the time, Quiggy? You weren't asleep, were you, again this morning? Um, it is 6 hours, so it's the 11 o'clock. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. I set the alarm, watched the first live. I don't know what happened to that second one. Don't know what happened. It was very strange, wasn't it? It was a very, very strange that second live stream. I was out doing very, very expensive showbiz work, which might have involved chatting to camera lady outside. And then we came in and it was like there was nothing. It was like, oh, that's really weird. So we had to stop. So I had to zero it down and restart it and then it's come back. So thank you for watching the first live stream. That's very, very kind of you. Indeed. That is absolutely fantastic. Much appreciated indeed. We had where's that other one gone? Let's one up. There we go. Right, so very often on YouTube, when you open up another window, then it updates. So it doesn't update normal when you go into it. So let's have a shoot at this. So thank you very much for watching this morning's video quiz. That's fantastic. We are now at 14.2 hours on that. So that's mega. That's good. Thank you so much. And then that might update a little bit further. Small. Then we had an hour and a quarter of Honeyduke, Coco, and Bella. That we had a technical issue with that. We had 3.8, and then we've also had 4.4 so far on that one. So we said we'd run it for 2 hours. We'll see where we go. We'll see where we go. Now, oh, that's a good idea. She sews a patch on the side of the piggy pad that says like. Ooh, do you know, I'll take a picture of that. That's a very, very unique. That's very interesting. It's that's such an interesting idea. Yes, because you could then point to it and say, "Look, like." Oh, let's do that. Look, let's do that one as well. I'll tell you what, Ellen needs to do far more work. Look at that. Like it, love it, subscribe. Yes, yes, yes. This is yes. I'm taking pics. Yeah, yeah. That's quite because you've got to have a hook. You've got to have like a. You've got to have something that's different. So if you've got like a. Oh, we like developing ideas. So if you've got like a little uh say pink mat thing, and it says like it, love it, subscribe, or something, or love it, like it, subscribe, something like that, then that's cool. No, Spot, there's not 3 videos from the one project. There's a 4 videos because there'll be one of all the bloopers, all the mistakes, and all the things that go wrong. So no, that's possible. That's really good. There is some really good ideas there. I think she can certainly. Yeah, yeah, that would be good. She's got this machine that she can create things on. So I will. Oh, she's asleep at the moment. It's all that hay from this morning. No, she's had some. I give Eleanor all the carrots and the apples that the guinea pigs refuse, and I put them into a pot. Give it a little wash. Give it a little wash. So okay, so on the guinea pig front, we've got Honeyduke's half asleep. Coco and Bella are slightly more with it. Oh, there we are. So that's let's go up a little bit. There we are. Now, something which we did this morning, which was quite interesting, we actually moved the camera. Yes, she's got a genome. She has, and the embroidery. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's one of them things. That's really good. I'll tell you what. So what we're going to do? I did this morning. And it was quite interesting. Because the guinea pigs can't see cable. They won't eat it if we move it like that. So you can actually move the camera slightly nearer. There we are. There we are. We could get my wife to do the cutting the material. She could use the guinea pig to chew through the thread. That's possibly too silly an idea. Now, so I've moved the camera in um, to the actual cage. So Coco's looking at it as if to say, "What is that?" But the cable, it goes, yeah, indeed, Spot. Waiting on your email. It's me a long one. So the cable goes from the top of the webcam and then out to the back, which is the top of the mesh. So that there's not a risk of anything at all. I can assure you. So don't worry about that. Yes, Bella is on the left. So that's all. Oh, good. Now we've got so Bella and Coco are both sitting there. Honeyduke is sitting to the right of that log thing that they had a chomp of. Okay, so where are we doing? How did Coco get her name? No, it's not Harry Potter related. I have no idea. I have no idea. Uh, it was for her elder daughter. I think it's because she's got that mix, hasn't she? Of it's like sort of brown and dark brown and sort of cocoa powder. And I think my daughter's really into hot chocolate kind of thing. So it's not too bad. Um, yeah, we've got a little bit to be doing. So that's all pretty good. Uh, yeah, that's the plan. Right, so we're at 1 hour 50 minutes, and I've been a bit quiet this afternoon. Obviously, they might come and join us, but that's okay. It can't be, you know. We had a really good. There's what's really interesting is that multiples of people watching really make okay. They really and now I did an update. We're at 5.3 view hours, 2 hours, and see what 5.3 becomes. Okay, because compound of views online is interesting when you watch it down. We had this yesterday with Biggie was watching stuff. Um, so it's with 5.3 at the moment. We had 3.8 from the first hour that went wrong. So that comes in 9 hours. And then we did 13 this morning. So we're going to get like 25 hours of view time today on about 6 hours of viewing. Now, obviously, it's a lot of my time taken up, and your time, and your time, and your time is very valuable. Let's not forget that. What I thought, Spot, about when I do the talks at venues, I do need to do a video on all the things I take with me to do a chat, and then I can do another video with how I do these live talks. You know what I include, what I don't include, how I run them, the duration. So there's two videos there. You know, also I discuss which guinea pigs I take, how I take them. You know, because the one thing I can't do, which is a shame, but it is completely understandable. It's actually showing people the live talks I do with the audience. You know, like they do on TV. You know, when you pan the camera around, but you can't do that because occasionally at these kids groups, you know, there's children that are on. You know, they can't have their photo done, all that sort of stuff. So we can't do that. But that would be really cool if we could take Mrs. Camera Lady and I could do a talk. That'd be so cool. I don't know. It's possible we could do something. We'll do a workaround. We have had during the back end of COVID. I did a talk at our local scout group, cub group, whatever, and my wife took some photographs from the back of the children, so you couldn't see the kids' faces and you couldn't identify them. So I mean, that's interesting. But you have to have. But I said it wouldn't be. Um, you know, there's no identification, so we have to be a bit careful when you. So, so I don't post them up. The only ones I post up are those that are um, clearly don't show any faces and any identifying features at all. I think one of our kids was in one of the groups, so we're able to be a little bit have some leeway on that. So certainly we've got some. There's certainly some options and ideas, which would be really, really good. So that's all good stuff. Now, if you haven't already, please do press the like button. That would be fantastic. Now we're going to go beyond 2 hours on this one. We have no real rush today. We've got 6 of you watching. Do hit that thumbs up. That'd be great. I will tell you in a few minutes' time what the current watch time is on this particular 2-hour video. We were at 5.3. I'm keen to refresh it, but I will hold fire. So that's all good. Now, I said yesterday I did do an update on the community post, and I said we're going live. Haven't had a massive amount of people come across and join us. However, we've had some lots of the regulars, and also the last time we did a live stream was on the Sunday. Don't forget, we did Sunday outside, and that accrued many hours. So that actually ended up at the end of that day, in between the live stream and all the other bits, it was 35 hours. So that's mega. Last Sunday, Saturday last week, that was 13 hours. That's good. And Sunday was 35, and then Monday that pulled in 16. So Tuesday, I haven't yet got figures for from last Monday to Tuesday. So I've got to wait for that till tomorrow, and that'll give me an idea of what Tuesday. I know that generally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will have slightly lower views because we're not doing anything on here. We are doing videos, but they're only getting 3-4 hours, and then you end up with whatever people are watching. So if you're watching a 3-hour video, that's mega. I could reproduce our talks, but I would talk. One of the videos would be what I take with me. Another video would then be what the talk entails. How do I do one? Because when I go to a venue, it's easy for me to say it. So I'm not saying everyone could do it. But for me, it's not very difficult to stand up and hold a guinea pig and talk guinea pigs. But if people know how I do it, then it might be that someone watching it might think, I could offer my services to a local group. Local groups that have, in the evenings with kids, they're absolutely desperate for celebrity guests or knowledgeable people just to go along and talk about something, especially if you've got experience or a skill or something that then they can link onto a badge. Because there's scouts, beavers, cubs, brownies, they've all got animal badges, and the leaders of these groups, they all want they all want the children to be successful, and they don't look down the list and think we've got to have 100%, tick boxes to give them the badge. They just want someone to go and talk about it. So certainly we can do several videos. Yeah, that's the idea. So it's all about trying to get these videos, and also you can then repeat the videos in the future. We'll be doing a Q&A every month. We want to do one earlier this time. We don't want to leave it to the last weekend of the month because it's all then a bit rushed and forced. But if necessary, I'm just going to make the questions up and then create some witty names like, Ivan No Hope or something, or something like that, or Showbiz Simon. I don't know who he is. Right, we've got 2 hours now. We're at 5.3. So let's see what 5 people who stayed on. What difference does that make? Okay, so let's refresh. At 5.3, we're now at 6. There we are. So just in that, I think there's an element of buffering, really. There is an element of catching up. So that goes to 6. So let's see what the scores are in 10 past 2. So so 10 past the hour of the video. So it's about 9 minutes time. So we're currently 6. So a huge thanks to everybody. So this has currently got 6 hours, and the one from part 1 was 3.8, and we did 13.5 hours on the one this morning. Now, if we divide 4,000 by 365 days, we get 11 hours. 11 hours. That's 11 hours per day of viewed content, not shorts, just live stream. We can then just what's thrift shopping? what's thrift shopping? Is that just walking around a shop and then walking out again with nothing? Um, but we've got one thing. When we get to 3,000 hours, we can then add a shop, print on demand shop. That's what Spot said earlier on today. So you create an electronic shop, like with mugs, mouse mats, coasters, and you then put pictures of the guinea pigs. And then if it gets ordered, then the company that manufactures it all and prints it all off and posts it, they get the majority of the money, but a little bit comes back our way. So that is something that we can do when we reach 3,000 hours. So we're currently at 1594, and I think we're going to be going through into 1700 next week. I think that's going to be really big. Oh, second-hand shops, those charity shops is what we would call it. You can get a bargain at thrift shopping. You really can. Eleanor today, she got a book from. It was originally £40, and she got it for £2. So she might have haggled. It might have been on for £1, and she haggled them up. She's not very good at haggling. When I moved to Eleanor's house, I had lots of stuff in my house, and so I had to put it in storage. And I went with Eleanor to the storage place, and I said, "Okay, what deal can you do?" And he gave us a price. And Eleanor sat and said, "That sounds really good." I said, "Oh." And afterwards, I said to her, "Look, I was going to haggle it down a bit." She was like, "Well, it sounded a really good price." So yeah, you've got no chance with her. But she did get. I tell you one thing she did do, which was really, really good. She came home one day with about 10 boxes of chocolates, and she said, "Look, they're really reduced. They've been really great." She said, "They'll be great for Christmas presents." Anyway, they were only reduced because they were best before in about 3 days' time. So the use by date was about 3 days down the road. It wasn't even like 3 months. It was, and no wonder they were so cheap. And she was like, "Oh." So that was a bit of an impulse purchase. It's like, "Oh yeah, they were saving money here." It's like, yeah, it's all out of date. And she's terrible. So I do have to rein in her enthusiasm. Or she says, "Oh, I've saved you some money." I was like, "How much money have you spent?" There we are. So so we're coming up to 2 hours 10, which is what I said I'd have a look at on the analytics. We were at 6, and I will hit the refresh button in 4 minutes' time. There's 4 of you currently that will watch it, so it says, and that could be quite interesting. So it's all good. It's all good. Just watch and wait. Watch and wait. No, they're all good. They're good ideas, Spot. Don't be nervous. You don't live here. You're all right. If you lived here, you'd be well nervous. It would be a nightmare. But Eleanor's not. Eleanor's a very difficult woman. She's. Oh, that's my opinion anyway. Um. There we are. Now, Guinea Pig magazine. There are, you see. Guinea Pig magazine have said, because I said I'll do a review of your magazine and put it on the video. They've just said, thank you, and we'll check out your YouTube soon. There we are. See? So the long-term idea is that we're going to get published in Guinea Pig magazine. There we are. They don't know that yet, but we are. Because I'm determined to ensure that we get on there. You've got to have a dream. So one of the things I really want to do is to be part of Guinea Pig magazine. That'd be really cool. We're at 2 hours 9. Like, I've got a minute. We've got a minute before we refresh. We're at 6 hours watch time. So would anyone like to put, where do you think we are on watch time now from 6 hours? 6.2? 6.1? 6.3? So we've done 10 minutes, and a 0.1 is 6 minutes. There's 4 of you. So theoretically, it should be about, it's not your place to tell them what to. No, we welcome all comments. Seriously, do you know what? I am a grown man. I tell myself every morning when I stand in front of the mirror or a little box. I have, but do you know what, Spot? It is. I always think if you have 10 good ideas, 10 ideas, one is going to be good. And if you have an idea that someone else gives you, you think about it, and because your thought process is very different to mine, and someone else's will be very different to yours and to mine. But what you've got is a a very strange sort of left field opinion. It's like, yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. There's no harm in trying it. It's really, really good. And what you've suggested is brilliant. I've been thinking about it because it's about how come some guinea pig channels have like 40,000 or 50,000. Obviously, recent months everything's gone down a bit. People aren't so interested in looking around at other stuff, but it is just attracting. But it's trying to see what you can do. But certainly looking at DIY on the guinea pig cages. Yeah, that's all good stuff. It's all really good stuff. Right, let's have a little look. No one has suggested what we might be at. So from 6, we are now at 6.7. There you are. Look at that. 6.7. I thought it'd be about 6.5. So there you go. So 10 minutes has given us 0.7 of an hour. So that's pretty good. That's very good indeed. So obviously, with 4 people watching, an hour is worth 4 because it's really, really good. We love people giving us ideas, but also if your idea doesn't work for us, there may be aspects of your idea which we can use. Because if you said, why don't you put the guinea pigs on on a table in your shed? Well, it wouldn't work because the shed's not big enough. But we could still put the guinea pigs on a table and do something. So it's like everything is possible. Everything is possible. So it's all good stuff. Now we are on this 6.7, which is very good. I'm going to press it again in about 5 minutes. I'm just going to disappear for a minute, and then I'll come back. And because we're still ticking along. So it's all good stuff. Now we've got people watching this in the background, I'm sure of that. Just really, if you are new, please do click the like button. That'd be fantastic. Change that one. So this morning's video was at 14.3 actually hours. So 14.3 on that one. Part one of this one was 3.8. That's 18.1. So that's 20. So 18.1 plus 6 is 24.8 hours. We had a whole day of viewing. So we currently had, so if we want 11 a day, we currently had enough for 2 days' worth, which is great. We're at 7,224 subscribers. Thank you all so much. And we've gone up 6 subscribers today, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's impressive nonetheless. Right, I shall come back shortly. I'm just checking some things out, and then I'll come back within 5 minutes or so, and then we'll see what the watch time is. It's very exciting now.